He told me about boy Ernie. Remember Ernie from down? He was down from down south of Jersey. Well, I told a story about him. Everybody nickel and diming him, and they said that can't be because they nickel and dime ain't gonna get you nothing. And I said, you misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm saying that nickel and dime because they nickel and dime him, not that it ain't gonna get you nothing. It get you something because they nickel and diming him. You gotta understand it that way. Well, they didn't understand it, and this caused a big uproar, and everybody stopped talking to everybody, and that's how I hit the road. I hit the road. I hit it hard, and I went a lot of places, and I didn't see nobody. I didn't meet anybody. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't know anybody. I didn't really go anywhere. But I did hit the road. That's the important thing, that I hit the road. And while I was on the road, I was thinking, and I bumped into this state trooper. And the state trooper said, you got any identification on you? I said, identification, what's that? He says, your name on a piece of paper with a picture, talking to me like I'm stupid, So I showed him my wallet, but it was empty. But we started talking, and after a while found out his grandfather played with Joe DiMaggio. And I told him, when he told me that, I told him that Joe DiMaggio, that's who I wanted to be when I grew up. And he said he could not believe it. He was flabbergasted. He could not believe it. And long story short, I started coughing. And so he told me, you could hit the road. So I hit the road. And, but before I hit the road, like I told him, do bear shit in the woods. I don't know, I just said it. I don't know why I said it, came out of my mouth. That happens to me a lot of times. And he said, do a bear shit in the woods. Of course a bear shit in the woods. A bear lives in the woods. A bear ain't got no bathroom to go to. A bear shit in the woods. He said, what the hell's wrong with you? I said, a bear lives in the woods, shit in the woods. What about a bear that lives on a mountain? The bear, and it's a bare mountain. The bear shits in the bare mountain, not in the woods. So, I finally, I thought I got it up on him. And so one thing led to another, and I sort of ran down the way. And I started coughing again. I got this coughing. I keep coughing, and they say coughing, you cough a lot, it put you in a coffin. Coffin goes to a coffin. It's an old saying. It's a mystical saying that people who are mystics that they say. I don't believe in that, but the coffin, I'm not going to get buried in the coffin. I told everybody, even though I don't know anybody, I just in my mind's eye, I said, everybody, just speaking in generalities, I said, when I die, leave me where I be. Let the cause, if I die in the gutter, Let the cars roll over me. You know? Wherever I am, let me be. Of course, that was where it was meant to be. It's a goddamn coffin. You know? Don't put me in a coffin. I had enough of coffins. I've been in coffins. I lived in a coffin for a long time. I don't talk about it too much because it gets people really, really upset. Some of them turn away, you know, even though they're not really there. It's in my mind. You know, a lot of these things go on in my mind. So, so, you know, it went on like that for a while. Finally, you know, came to the point where I said, you know, I think I gotta get off the road. I've been like a car hit me. I hit my head, and they put me in the hospital. I got out of the hospital, you know. But I was always thinking about that coffin. What the hell am I thinking about the coffin? Well, I lived in it. I lived in it, so I know. I've been there, you know. So I'm going to go for a long, long, long walk, you know. I'm just going to keep going till I get there, you know. I'm going to do good, even when I'm doing bad, you know. I'm just going to keep going on. And maybe someday I'll get to where I'm going. Wherever that is, I'll be there.